The third question is from Saiful Hussain Anoy. I am Rubel from Bangladesh. My question is, I have a savings account which provides me interest and I want to give it to the poor people. Is it possible? A similar question is posed by Farnaz Fatima. Can we give interest money in charity? A similar question from Hassa Abu Bakr. Sir, I have a bank account which has interest. Could I remove the interest amount without taking it from the account but giving from other source? What can I do with this interest? From the question posed by these three questioners, it is clear that they realize that interest in riba is haram. And Allah mentions the word riba in the Quran no less than 8 times. And Allah clearly mentions in Surah Baqarah chapter number 2, verse number 278 and 279, that if you give up not your demands for riba, for interest, then take notice of a war from Allah and His Rasul. Riba is a major sin in Islam. And according to Imam Adhabi, he places riba, interest, as 12th major sin in Islam. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, it's mentioned in Mustadrak al-Hakim, hadith number 2259. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, there are 73 levels or 73 types of riba. And the lowest level is equivalent to doing zina with your mother. It's a Sahih hadith. The lowest level of riba is like doing zina with your mother. That's what our beloved Prophet said. And Allah says that if you give up not your demands of riba, of interest, take notice of a war from Allah and His Rasul. There is hardly any sin you can find in the Quran or the Hadith in which Allah says, Allah will wage a war against you if you indulge in that sin. Imagine. It is such a grievous, heinous sin, riba. Regarding the question posed by all three questioners, that what to do with the interest money. Can we give in charity? Can I take out from the bank and give in charity? Can I keep the money in the bank and give from outside equivalent amount in charity? As far as taking interest money and giving in charity, if you have to take the interest money and give in charity, before giving you have to take. So taking riba is haram. So even if you take riba and give in charity, even that is haram. The moment you take interest, you are waging a war against Allah and the Rasul. So there is no question of taking. Even taking the riba and giving in charity is haram. You have already done the act. By giving in charity, you are lowering the degree, but yet the haram act is done. If you ask me the question, I did not know till today riba is haram, and I already have interest, what to do? That's a separate question. But if someone says, I'll keep the money in the bank, and I'll give the interest to the poor people, I would ask counter question. And I've asked this question to many. I know there are some scholars who say that no problem, keep it in the bank, take the money and give it in charity, it's permitted. I disagree with these scholars totally. I would like to ask them that if I ask you that can I deal in drugs, in cocaine, brown sugar, or can I open alcohol factory and I invest $1 million and full 100% profit, I get more than $1 million a year. I give that full 7.5 crore Indian rupees in charity. Is it permissible? 100% will say no. I said, why? It's haram. If that is haram, having alcohol or dealing in alcohol or in drugs, it is the 19th major sin in the book of Imam Adhabi Khabair, major sin.